All right, here we go. Welcome in. Oh, I have shitty connection. There we go. Welcome in. I have some new stuff to unveil. All right, tomorrow I have a lot, but I'm unveiling one new magnetic item today. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing a quick Sunday pop-up to show one new item of 4 or 5 I'm going to show off tomorrow and do some dollar starts on. Oh, that's everybody's Sunday. There we go. All right, so I made a new magnetic tube, new lay tube. I'm going to do some in PETG tomorrow, some clear ones, and then I'll do some with a cut out in the middle. But I'm doing magnetic stuff, so I'm doing magnetic food cup holders and stuff. I'm unveiling tomorrow, but what's up, Alpha? I'm unveiling one new magnetic part. So I designed a bunch of new magnetic stuff, like magnetic food cup holders and all types of stuff. So I finally got the right magnets in. So this is one thing I designed. It's a lay tube, like for smaller geckos, like morning geckos. No. So this is like a lay tube for like morning geckos or just a hide. But they're really useful for Yuri people, morning gecko people, even like a good tube for frogs to hide in. Just a simple magnetic tube. But I'm gonna give away the blue one that I just made. It has real strong magnets, so it holds on real well. But yeah, that's one new design, and then I'm gonna have some. Did you mean the food cup for 1 ounce? I'm gonna have a 1/2 ounce and 1 ounce food cup for the magnetic ones. I just have to order bigger magnets for the 1 ounce one because it'll hold more weight and liquid. But I made both. I made a 1 ounce version. All right, let's get it. Let's get it going. Sure, let me look up the size of a 1.5. If you can, send me the link of the ones you use, or the 1.5 ounces you use. So I don't know if they're different heights or. It's going good. I've been cranking out new designs. And people with printers, I'm soon to drop some stuff on Maker World, like this one. For the stuff I'm dropping, I just threw my little mark on. But I'm gonna have stuff available to print if you have Bamboo Lab setups. Yeah, it'll probably be all the basic stuff like food cups, lay tubes, basic stuff like that. But soon to be on Maker World. I've been debating putting the inserts on there, but I think the design's too good because there's none on there yet. Oh, how's everybody's New Year going? Thank you for the follow. But yeah, I might make a listing for these real quick. Oh, we also have more. Let me find them. I think they're in here. I will find them. They're somewhere around here. I made some more of my small hides, and I'll run some of them. But I can't remember where I put them. Wait 1 sec. I have a bunch of the print bins. I put them in there. There they are. All right, here we go. For anybody who wants juvie hides, I have some of these. Let me put them together. The lids snap right on. Here's the square hides. I'll pin those real quick. But the lids just snap right in. They're toleranced well. Sticks in that one corner. There we go. Hey, they're $5.99. Just I can fit multiple on a plate. Takes less print time. And then, I'll be on for probably an hour today, and then tomorrow I'll be back for a long stream. I have it scheduled, so bookmark that one because I'm gonna have 4 new products, all magnetic stuff. You got some hockey puck, escape-proof big balls. I could design something like that. You want to see something cool? I don't know if anybody knows this about me, but I'm a state champion ice hockey player. Let me grab my map. All right, here we go. So I won when I was like 13. Bet I can probably design some. That sounds like a sick design. Here's my California Amateur Hockey Association medal. It's got something on it. I don't know what that is, like epoxy or something. Hell yeah. And it was 2017, so this was like almost a decade ago. But it looks like the Route 66 sign, I think it is. It's pretty neat. I was goated, and I moved to Texas, and there's no ice here. I played in the Bay Area. So my state game ended up being in Oakland, but I had to travel down to LA, San Diego, Valencia, all types of different places. I used to have to go play in Fresno and Sacramento. I had to go to Stockton a few times and whoop on some Stockton teams that were horrible. I know the California area well. Hell yeah. I lived up in San Ramon, so it was like the tri-state area, they call it, I guess. In between San Francisco, Oakland, and Sacramento, I think it was. I was like 13 when I lived there. I don't really remember, to be honest. But, yeah, San Jose, that's right. I have a couple of San Jose Sharks like sign hats and shit. I used to go to a lot of those games. But yeah, then I came to Texas from there, like 2019 or so. There we go. And then, so I'm doing a magnetic like modular system for that one. The height, I'm improving it so you can stick one of these under it. Does that make sense? Hold on, I'll show you. So I'm making it where it'll be flat on the bottom, where you can stick magnets to it. There we go. Hold up. I'm gonna put magnets probably in the top. This one I'm finishing up. It's the last design, and it's a little tricky, but I'm going to try to stick it here so they can, like, hide under it. So I'm going to make modular inserts. I think that idea is pretty dope. Hell yeah. Modular inserts coming. Bunch of new stuff. I'm getting good. So I changed up my design software program I use. So I didn't want to have to pay like $300 a year for Fusion, which used to be like Fusion Autodesk or whatever it is. But yeah, it's a lot of money. So I just switched over to Shaper 3D. That's my modeling software I use. It's pretty easy to use. It took me like a week to learn how to learn, or took me a week to learn how to use it. That's right. But I can get tolerances real well for like magnets and stuff like that. That fits like perfectly. So I didn't even have to use glue on this one. It just doesn't come apart. There's no glue on the egg tube. Hell yeah, everything should be in transit. Did you? I checked and it should be in the transit. Should be there in a few days. Hell yeah. What's up? What is up? I have resumed. I finished the screw pieces. So I got all the PET. So I ended up doing them in black, if that's cool. The replacement ones. So I'm sure a couple won't look perfect, but I got a ton of my filament in. And I also got the big box in because you have a big order. Yeah, I need to do the Hue Forges. Once I do the Hue Forges, I'll be good to go. Bet. I have a ton of spools. I'll actually show you which PET I got. I have 8 more spools. What if you attached a hide? Well, for smaller decos to feed those. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Oh yeah. You mean like attach something like that? So what I was gonna do, I might unveil it tomorrow. I might come back Tuesday to unveil it. But I'm making this part thicker so I can stick magnets in it. So it'll be like a modular hide. So this piece right here, this piece right here will stick on, probably on those two. I'm trying to get it right for the camera. I might put some to the side, but I'm making modular versions of these with magnets. The food cup. Ooh, square boxes. That's a good idea. I'm trying to think how to get that to work. I'm sure I can get it. Like where boxes to the back, like have it clip on or snap on like the back, because I already have these made. Where they at? I can rework this hide design I had for it, but this one's a little awkward because it doesn't really like snap in well. It's supposed to sit there, so it leaves them a little room to get in, but I can redesign it. I'm trying to think how to put it up. Thank you. I'm getting better at the software. I'm getting better faster than I thought. I wanted to do it in high school. Instead, I took Photoshop. So I'm really good at Photoshopping the Hue Forges. So everything, I actually got a good use out of that class. Bet. Oh yeah, I can taper the top off. That's a good idea. I have a circle version. Hole on the front, circle top. That's a good idea. Oh, got you. Hole on the front, circle top. That sounds like a good idea. Igloo style. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm thinking... Well, I have a circle version already, so I can rework it, which is nice. The circle version... I'll show you guys an example. So when I did this, so I took a regular... Hell yeah. I took a regular cylinder. Just a regular cylinder, and I tapered off the ends, so I made them round. And I made it so basically it's tricky to model even things like this because you can't really see all the edges, right? If you look really close, you can see all the. This is a circle made of flat edges, so it's like a polygon or whatever, but it has like 600 sides. So every layer it goes 600 flat. Yeah, it doesn't curve. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. You can see up close. It's got a... Yeah. All right, it does. But yeah, I had to do that, and I tapered off the ends, and I just cut a simple hole in the middle, and I left about 2 millimeters of room. This is it right here. I just have one magnet on, but it's gonna be one of these magnet tubes I just designed. They're good for uris, morning geckos, frogs, even like little cresty tubs, because they like to get up in little stumps. Baby lychees, all types. But yeah, that's a really good idea. I screenshotted all the ideas for the magnet one. Yeah, I'm gonna redo. I'm gonna take this design I already have and just modify it so I don't have to redesign it. Because how I make this is I make this in different pieces. You can see where this connects. There's a seam. So I used like thin rectangles to connect my food piece, and I added a triangle. You can see the piece there. But it's basically just a bunch of triangles and shit and rectangles together. So once I put them together for STL, like once I compress the STL, it's one piece. I can't like undo what I've done. I can't go back on Fusion. So I just have to redesign this one. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Nothing a YouTube tutorial can't do. But yeah, I'll have a version 2. I'll have a modular version of this one. So yeah, it'll probably be a little easier to print too, to be honest, because I'll have a flat top instead of a thin surface area. True. I was thinking magnets would make it feel, I guess, nicer. If everything you buy kind of like snaps together, I feel like that'd be kind of nice. But I don't know. The magnets aren't too much of a cost. I bought it was 60. What are they? 40 cents a magnet. 40 cents a piece. I gotta buy them in bulk. I just used Amazon business to business, so I can get them cheaper, but I have to wait for shipping. That is a good idea though, hook. Because I was thinking, with a hook you'd have to probably pick it up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. So you can just pop it out. It'd be easier for cleaning, and also let's say like you have it for a year or something, the box, and want to get a new one or different color, you can just get like a modular replacement. So you can have like a couple different colors or whatever, a couple different materials. I can do one PLA, one PET, whatever. What am I gonna play? There we go. Who did this one? Bet. Yeah, I have a ton of black filament. Let me grab it real quick. I said I was going to grab it earlier, and I never did. I'll show you the roll. I think this is yeah, this is the black one. So this one's actually PLA. This roll's PLA. I have a couple rolls of PET, couple rolls of PLA. I got these ones bulk. It's just a generic PLA. But yeah, I buy like 10 rolls at a time, and it seems like I end up buying rolls like once a week. I found a hookup in China through WhatsApp for filament, so I think I might buy like 100 rolls or something. Just a basic black and white, cut my cost a little bit or something. Buy it all at once. But I'm soon to move. I'll bet. But I'll send you photos of the finished design. Yes, sir. PET for the latches. Just because the screws are tiny, And over time, when they're torqued down, the PLA tends to kind of pop where the screw meets the base. That was the issue. It wasn't even the infill or anything with the PLA ones. Just if they end up torqued down for too long, they'll pop because the plastic is made of corn or soy. Like it's PLA is really good because it's not really a plastic. It's polylactic acid. It's biodegradable and made of like corn and soy and starches. So it's pet safe. What makes it not pet safe is additives. So I get stuff that doesn't have much additives. That's why I prefer to do things in black or white because there's no additives in regular black and white. I did pool covers for my house. We go to a pool, and the what's it called, like the drain covers. I had I 3D printed drain covers. There's a lot of like useful shit you can do with them. And then Alpha gave me the idea, but I figured out how to put screws onto Hue Forges in my software. So I'm soon to have like 3. So it's like a background. So it'll be 8 by 12, hopefully, or maybe a little bit shorter for the substrate. But for the small enclosures, it'll be like a Hue Forge of a tree with a branch coming out of it. So it'll be like a fully 3D image. I finally figured out how to do it. I just have to do it, which is the hard part. What am I putting there? Hell yeah. Also, finding a picture of a tree is going to be hard because I have to find a picture from the branch, like where the branch is like coming out from the photo, which is going to be tricky. Very tricky. But I'm sure I'll find one. I can even go take one. Find like a park and go take photos for the U-Forges. Yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do. Just go outside and take a photo from the branch. Take like a 0.5 from the branch. And then I ordered the right brown color. So it'll be, it's like a milk chocolate brown. It's like a light brown. It's a PLA though, so it'll work for my Hue Forges. I'm probably going to design a new branch. So I want to do kind of, how like spider wood kind of like goes out a little bit. I want to do like that, so it'll be good for Uris, because Uris in specific like a lot of branches and stuff to hang out on, as you know. So I want to do something that'll be good for Uris, morning geckos, small arboreal stuff. I think those will sell pretty well. Even like. So I'm doing, the Hue Forges. So I'll show you an example. I didn't design this one. I designed all the other Hue Forges on there, just from the images. But this one I found on Maker World, and it was too cool not to make and put up. So I'm doing my own version. So see how this is a fully 3D thing coming off of the image? Like I made like a giant jumbo Pokemon card. I'm going to do a photo of a tree for a background of an enclosure, like a small 8 by 8 by 12, like the small clear one or whatever. But I'm going to take a photo of a tree, so you have a background of a tree, and then the branch will come out of the photo, so they can like actually hang out on the background, if that makes sense. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to have, hell yeah. But I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I know how to do it. It's just doing it is tricky. Because I have to import the STL into most likely Tinkercad, because I'll have to import like 4 STLs and merge them together. And then also still make it where I can make it multicolored like the Hue Forge. But I can do some really high detailed stuff. I'll pin them if anyone wants a custom piece. I'm doing 2 right now. I finished my other one for Frank Molina Reptiles. So yeah, I'll show a couple of other ones I did. I went and saw this band live, so I did one of their album covers. If anyone wants like a wedding photo or pet photo or whatever done, I have the custom ones at 20 still, the 4-color ones. They come with a border and a stand, so they come with a frame built on. But it uses a 0.08 millimeter layer height and blends super small transparent layers together. So from a few feet to the human eye, it looks a lot cooler in real life. Also, every detail is raised. They come out good. Oh yeah, for Alpha. Ooh, recovery gravel. Let's go. All right, send me any image you want made, and I'll handle it. I'll boost contrast in Photoshop, and then I'll throw it in the program and do my magic. I got you. And I got some new colors in, so I'm not restricted to my usual. I mean, I have a lot, but I'm not restricted to my usual like 15, 20. Oops, I didn't put my other one back. Oh well. Ooh. But yeah, I can make anything. Can you handle more than 4 shades now? I can. I was gonna do the 5-color ones. I have to manually pause and then come back and switch the color out and do all that. So I can do. I don't know about like 8-color ones, but I can handle more than 4. I can do 5 and 6 colors now. But I don't know how to price those. I haven't made one of the 5s yet. Well, I did. It was Frank Molina's, but it only had a tiny bit of gray in it as like an accent, so it wasn't like a true 5-color one. Shit, I can try it. Let's do it. Let me see. Yeah, I have enough colors to do it. I have a pretty blue. Are you talking about the red one? So I still have the source file from the last one. I can actually just go edit it in my computer. It'll be an easy process. All right, 5 minutes on the giveaway. We're gonna give away one of the tubes. But I was probably gonna have those more. I'm not really sure because I have to do multiple plates to make one. Does that make sense? So I'm not really sure how I'll price them, but I'll make sure I'll save one for you. It'll probably be. I'm not sure because they already take about 6.5 hours per HueForge. So something interesting about them. Where'd it go? I put it back up. They look thin, but they're about 50, 60 layers of plastic, including the border, because they're such thin layers. I snap on a 0.2 millimeter nozzle. I have extra nozzles of all my printers. I'll show you real quick. I keep them in this basket up here. I have an extra 0.4. So I just keep these nozzles around and swap them when needed. Oops. This shit magnetized to it. So I swap on a 0.2 millimeter nozzle so I can make really, really small layer heights. Here's a 0.4 millimeter nozzle. This one's a little used. But that's the part that heats all the plastic up. That's the part that does all the job. Is that little nozzle. So I have extras for all my printers because they go out quicker than you'd expect. I don't use like the hardened ones for ABS or any of the. It's a hard working piece. So I'm making a couple HueForges for my grandpa. I'm making him a coaster version of a HueForge. So it's his 90th birthday, and he has a Cybertruck, and it's like his favorite thing on Earth is a Cybertruck. That's all he talks about. So I'm making him Cybertruck coasters or whatever, so he can bring him to his hangar or whatever. Just ship him up there. Yeah, I'm doing I wish you could see. So that these ones I'm doing the image on the bottom, but here's my A1 working on one of those Hue Forges. I'll leave it there for a sec. I put a something called a super tack plate, so I get like zero warping on this A1 anymore. But it's like a teal blue plate. Sweet. Oh, I did another Gengar one. I did another one. I forgot about this. I did two of these. Here's an example of a four color one, which is pretty cool. Here's that Gengar one up close. It's black, purple, pink, and white. That looks pretty insane. But yeah, that's one of those. That's without the border. Hell yeah! I have one up there, but I might put a second one up. Pretty dope. I've been meaning to do a Whatnot stream where I make a ton of Pokemon Hue Forges. I do that, but I'm not going to do that. I abandoned that godforsaken app. Only Palm Street now. Palm Street fixed their app. Which is the one I want, right? The glow in the dark. Yeah, you won the glow in the dark Gengar. It's a so it was in purple glow in the dark and then white glow in the dark with like glitter specks or whatever. It looks crazy. The camera didn't pick it up right, but if you put it under light for a little bit, I have a black light so it's quick. But if you leave it under light for like under a lamp for like 5-10 minutes and turn the light off, it'll look crazy. Ooh. A good way to find those to make Hue Forge is I go to like the DeviantArt and I sort by like public access custom arts and stuff when I find people's art that they have out on like a non-commercial licensing, and I just make cool Hue Forges. Two. Oh shit! Out for one. Let's go. Got the giveaway. All right, we got 30 minutes left. Should we run? Should we keep the people in here? Should we run a dollar start on something? I don't know what to do. Let's see. Caught me with 30 minutes left. What do I have in my giant bin next to me ready for tomorrow? We're on a couple of tomorrow's stuff. Just missing a lid. Give me one sec. I'm gonna, I'll run some of the smaller ones. Hell yeah. I think my magnetic stuff is going to do well. Everybody's been asking for magnetic stuff, but I could never get the tolerancing right for magnets, and now I can't with that shaper app. All right, let's do some of these hides. I'm going to do these like choose your own color, though. We'll see. I'll make another plate of them because I only have one left in blue. These are one of my newer designs. The cubes. It's like a small box design, but it's just a 2-part simple humid height for juvies. It's good for babies that can't get the skin off their feet, problem shedders, if you have humidity issues, whatever. They're just good to have for babies. Simple but effective, exactly. So I'm going to do like a choose your own color. So I have like let's see, like pink, orange, gray. I have like a mint green. shit. Black, white, red. I have a lot of colors. We'll just run choose your own color. So it doesn't have to be blue. So let's just do it now. Let's try one. We'll do a 2 count of them. Choose your own color. All right, let's do it. All right, we're starting a 2 count of them at $1, and you choose what color you want them in. I could also do them in like the black PET. Ooh, damn. I do 4 at a time, so I might as well run another 2 count. It jumped. Ooh, Recovery Reptiles is winning. I gotta find a song to put on. I'm not very good at keeping music going on the streams. I'll put some Houston rap on. And Recovery Reptiles won. Let's go. My bad, I looked late. All right, let's do another 2 count of these. Choose your own color. Blue is fine. All right, bet. Oh, really? Oops, goes. I wrote hides. All right, everybody, we're running another 2 count of them. They have a little lip all the way around that holds the lid in. And then just line it up and snap it in place. Oops, that's fine. Snap in. There we go. These ones are, choose your color. I usually run certain stuff, but I got to make a play to these. I did 4 of them in copper and ran them last stream. That was a cool one. Those all turned out sick. I gotta get more of that copper color. I had just enough for a 4 count. Recovery Reptiles Grabber. Let's go. All right, let's do. What do I have kicking around? Let's see. What do I have done? Ready to go. All right, let's do this. Here's another one of my new designs. These were popular last time. Sorry for all the noise. All right, there we go. So I designed these little like food water dishes for small pets, isopods. Bet. But yeah, I designed a little staircase, and it has a little lip at the top for surface tension. But they're good for isopods, inverts, spiders. I guess maybe are spiders inverts? Those are arachnids. Little geckos, all of them. We're gonna run a bunch of these because these are cool. These were popular last time. These are soon to hit the shop for buy it nows at least. We're gonna do a 15 count. If anyone has isopods or anything is sick of mold, like throwing the food in the substrate or anything, these are good because they can climb up the little staircase. Oops, I dropped it. No. This was a custom order a while ago. I ended up selling them. Oops. They're the same size as my baby Krusty Bowls. They just have a staircase in them. and then a wider base than top, so it holds a little more liquid. Oops. I keep dropping them. They keep slipping out. Let's go. All right, let's do. What do I else have laying around? I have 3 Hue Forges to make. We should make it 4. I think I'm on a dollar start, one of the custom pieces. Let me grab like my favorite one or whatever, and I'll show it up close. Some old dollar start one. These turned out well last time, so let's see. $20 value, custom Hue Forge of any image you like. Usually 200 millimeters by 200 millimeters, unless it's a like strictly vertical image. Oh, there we go. Oops. All right. Any image you'd like, 4 color. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Good luck. At $20 value. I can do pets, family, anything. Oops. Can't find the song. Where is it? Well, I'll find it soon. Oh no. I looked away. It jumped to 9. Let's go. And there's a little battle for it. And this will be the last one we run auction style. Like, not because it went low or anything, but like I have 4 to make now, so I'll finish out 4 on all 4 printers at the same time at once. I just gotta make the images. I obviously would buy it now, just so open, but I got 4 of them to make now. Let's go. Thank you very much for buying. All right, we have 15 minutes left. I don't know what to do. I might run a hide and call it early, and go work on the modular hide because it'll take a few hours for sure. And then I got to run a test piece, which will take probably 7-8 hours to print to show off. But I'm fingers crossed gonna have it tomorrow. I'm gonna have a few. So everybody had different ideas for the modular thing. I'm gonna make like one attachment, like or on the thing, or a few different attachments, and then I'm gonna sell like 3 or 4 different hide styles for it. So you can get buy the hide you want for it, if that makes sense. So it'll be fully modular. And then soon I'm dropping a website. I'm building it right now. It's a pain in the ass. But soon I'll be dropping a website. So the custom orders and all that will be easier to funnel than Palm Street DMs. Yeah, it'll be a little easier. My shipping rates will hopefully come down because Palm Street shipping rates are going up. Hopefully I can get on a website soon. All right, I got to find a lid for the hide. Once I find a lid, we're going to run one. We're going to run one of the PETG ones. The shiny, super strong ones. I should find a lid. Lid. All right, I'll use a white lid. Hold on 1 second. Do I go to the box? All right, here we go. I grabbed a just a white lid, for example. Shipping is closed depending on the area, but I have quite a lot. I have a bunch of juvies. I have some Korean import cappuccino offspring. I have some highlighter lilies. I have all types of pretty ones available. If you shoot me a DM, I can send you some photos. I also have some adults for sale as well. Some of them are claimed, but I have a good bit of adults. All right, here we go. I got the lid on. It will come with a black PET lid. Oh, I didn't? Oh, shit, my bad. I thought I did. Well, I at least marked them as claimed, so they're not going. They won't be bought before you grab them. All right, here we go. We're gonna run it. We only have 11 people in here, but why not? Let's do it. All right, everybody. We're gonna run a black PET hide. Well, PETG, but the main plastic is PET. It's just a glycol additive. All right, here we go. This will be our last item of the night or day. It's not even nighttime yet. I'm used to running them in the nighttime. It's only 3:46 here in Central Standard Time. Oh, my bad. I didn't even see. Jolene's message jumped in front of it. What's the cheapest crystal yakuza for sale on a budget? $70 including shipping. Probably nothing in there with the shipping. Yeah, because I have the overnight standard is 60 for hub to hub. But if you pick up, if you're in Houston by chance, oh shit, that one went for $3. Damn, all right. I'm not backing down. I'm gonna try another something. I can't end it on that one. I gotta do something else now. Let's see. What do I have? I think I have. I do. All right. I have a couple of these left. How many do I have ready to go? All right. We're going to do a 3 count of these. So I have a couple of those crystal PET stations. They're translucent crystal color. They're fully see-through. And it's a real strong, flexible plastic. All right, here we go. Last one. I'm not giving up. For the 0.5 ounce cup. All right, last one. Let's go. Last one. The crystal teal. I have now no more plastic left of this material. I got to order more. This is a Creality Teal PETG. That's the if anyone prints and wants to buy this material, it's Creality brand. Oops, shit. Damn, I punched my tripod. I apologize. I was trying to show off the translucency. Almost took out my whole camera rig. All right, we're doing I forgot we're doing a 4 count of these. I forgot to put it in there. But yeah, it is a 4 count. It's not a single one. I always do 4 counts of these. I did that last stream. So whoever got the last crystal ones, they got a 5 count because I went for high. I couldn't remember who, or they might be in the stream, but whoever, if you were in the stream and you ordered them, you got 5 of them. I did an extra on the plate. And Kaleidoscope Gecko's grabbing them. All right, there we go. That'll be it for the little Sunday pop-up. We ran the Givey. And everybody, make sure you're bookmarked for tomorrow. I'm going to have a bunch of new magnetic stuff on these 10 millimeter magnets. Of course, no worries. Thank you for popping in on your Sunday afternoon. All right, I will be back. If anyone ordered the HueForges off me, send me the image. If the image quality gets bad because of the Palm Street DMs, I'll just have you like email it to me or something. It'll be easy. All right. Have a good rest of your Sunday, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow at about 8 p.m. with a bunch of stuff.